There was an idea.
I'm psyched up. Yes, he's finally up.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
So, stick around. I'm so happy.
To see if we could become something more.
Well, see how this goes.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles.
That was a heck of a battle. I have the power!
That they never could.
Oh my god. I'm gonna take a breath. Whoo, y'all.
In time, you will know what it's like.
We are dangerous and we need your help. So sit back, relax.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Finally! You can watch great things. We're very excited about it.
This does put a smile on my face.
Hooray! Here it comes. Just check it out.
Who the hell are you guys?
Awesome YouTube content creators.
Jesus Kingdom!
The Bearded Barbarian!
I'm Last Ketchum.
Fetch frequency.
What did Dada buy today?
Pop teacher, bro. L awesome.
K awesome.
Up
The JKL.
Don't you dare say it! Okay, I'll say it. Awesome!
Who?
That didn't go well.
And I am Jeremy, and I'm old.
I'm Gilney and I'm new.
Is this what you wanted?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even know where to start.
So we have no idea.
So we gonna show out.
Spreading love.
New possibilities.
As you can see.
We all show each other love. We are very excited about it.
I'm so psyched.
Boom! Let's go!
Like, oh my god.
I cannot control myself.
Let's do this! Prove us!
Anyway,
So it only made sense.
Come on, what do you think of that?
This is what the end of the world looks like.
and I'm desperately afraid.
That's my favorite.
Man, dang.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us!
You heard right.
Of course, right.
You guys saw it.
Bro, yeah.
Epic.
Thank you so much.
I don't care about the other people.
But that's obvious.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
I like this one.
Cheers.
What's up, peeps? Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that promo that I did. Oh, it was so good. Anyway, if you don't know, L Awesome with the JKL Awesome here. Pop the chaos in the house. We're doing a stream tonight. It was kind of a last minute thing. We typically have these more planned out. Well, we have in the past, but this one was kind of last minute. But I'm just gonna be talking about some Funko bucket list things that we want out of our collection. But before I get into it, I'm just gonna hit up the chat real quick. I only plan on being on for like a good hour. We got a couple of other cool live streams starting. BK Phipps is starting one at 7. Mad Hatter, his birthday stream is starting at 7. I'll probably jump in on those, not on the stream, but in the chat to say hello before I go to bed. Hopefully some more of my Pop the Chaos crew show up. At least one other person, hopefully. If not, no worries. I got this. But HCF, what's up? Thank you for showing up for us. Mad Hatter, the birthday boy in the house. Thank you for showing up. Don't forget, his birthday stream starts at 7. So stick around with me till about 7:15-ish and then jump over to him. BK Phipps has a live starting at 7 also. So, I mean, you guys are going to be fighting for views because Mad Hatter's starting at 7. BK Phipps starting at 7. I mean, I'm going to jump on both of you guys' chat and say, hey, but yeah, I'm sorry, guys. KNL, my initials, bro. What's up? Thank you for showing up. Who else is here? Kevin Shaw, thank you for coming over. You just came from the Hot Topics with me and Popped Heat, and then you jumped over here. Appreciate it. Stormcore, thank you. You showed up late for Hot Topics, but you jumped on Pop the Chaos. Thank you for coming through. Mr. Holly English, another supporter. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it. Saying happy birthday to Mad Hatter. K Titus in the house. All the way from Japan, Samurai Ken. Loyal supporter. We love Samurai Ken. If you're not subscribed to K Titus, like, get over there and subscribe for real. And speaking of subscribing to people, subscribe to Popped Heat. He's almost at 200. We want to push him over 200. And you know what? BK Phipps and Mad Hatter, I'd appreciate it if you give my boy Popped Heat a shout tonight. Like, let's get him over 200 For real, for real, for real. Like, just a small favor you could do for me. I'd appreciate it. Matt Hatter said his an hour later. Oh, you pushed yours back. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, all right, so we're gonna jump. Oh, say great live tonight with Mr. Ugly. Yeah, that was last night. I haven't watched it yet. Last night I was in bed, but I do want to watch the replay. Thank you, BK. Thank you. Appreciate it. We got to get Pop Teat over 200. Like, even if you only get him 1 or 2 subs, I'd appreciate it. Like, just mention it. Just mention it. Yes, thank you. I know, and K Titus also did a shout out video for Pop Teat. Like, yeah, we're pushing him hard, man, because honestly, he was above 200 and then dropped back below 200, but not like most of us where we passed a certain milestone and lost 1 or 2 subs. Like, he passed 200 and then lost like 20, 30 subs. Like, that's ridiculous. How do you go from 200 to like 176? Like, really? That's crazy. So, yeah. He said, why you always in bed? Because I wake up early, man. Like, I legit have to be to work at 4 in the morning tomorrow. So I got to go to bed early. I need sleep. I'm one of those people that, yeah, I can go a few days on a little bit of sleep and be okay, but I get migraine headaches. And I know one of the main ways I get migraines is not getting enough sleep. And trust me, it's not a freaking good thing for me. So I tell people all the time, I'm not losing sleep for you. So if I choose to give up sleep in order to do something with you or support you or whatever, trust me, it's because I really, really like you and I'm really trying to support you. Otherwise, listen, I gotta get my sleep, man. So yeah. You said I can't, you took it down. Come on, Chase. Anyway. Yeah, YouTube is being a poopy head. You lost 140 subs? How'd you lose 140 subs? Wow, that's crazy. Oh man, yeah, we gotta push Pop T and we need to get K Titus's 140 subs back. What the heck is that about? Those bucket lists of Star Wars. Well, the bucket list, I mean, I'm just gonna start off. I got a backstage guest. You jumping in or you staying back there? Let me know. You jumping in? All right. So I'm just gonna bring him into the stream. We already saw, especially if you just watched us on Hot Pop. It's my boy Pop T.
Haven't seen you in a long time.
I know it's been so long since we've been on live together.
Thanks for the love, brother. Thanks for the love. I do appreciate
absolutely. It. Listen, you deserve more than 2. Like. Obviously, we say it a lot, and some people it's true, some people it's not true. When you say a certain channel deserves a certain amount of subs, like you deserve however many subs you get. But in certain cases, it's like there's no reason your channel should be under 200 subs. Like honestly, I think you deserve to be at least in the 400 range.
Well, I mean, I think that was it was originally my goal, wasn't it? At the New Year's, I said by half I would want to be at least 350 or 400 by the middle of this year.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's already almost the end of the year. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, and it's crazy because you should certainly be above 200. Like, I mean, like people always tell me my channel deserves more, and I always say, well, I don't put out consistent content, so I understand why my channel hasn't hit a certain point. And I know you were kind of in that boat too, because you like, listen, I put out video when I put out video, but you've been putting out videos more consistently now, and your numbers aren't reflecting your content.
You see, for me, it was actually just before K&L did that shout out for me on one of those popular lives he goes on.
Yeah.
I was at the point where I was putting out 2-3 videos and nothing was really happening, and I started getting all bummed out by it and everything. And then that's when he done the shout out, and I got a little bit more, and then I started getting a little bit happy about it. And I started doing a little more videos and that sort of thing. And then it went back down to 170, and I still said to you, I've got the 170 curse.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I was like, oh. But yeah, This time it's climbing steadily, so let's hope it sticks.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it should stick because passing, I can understand, like, because YouTube has the algorithms. Like, now if a certain channel gets a whole lot of subs up front, like they usually drop a bunch of them. Like, I don't know why. Let people leave their subs alone. Like, why you bother people's subs? I hate that. But when they climb more steadily, then it's like, okay, the content's there. They're gaining followers or subscribers. So hopefully these stick. We'll see. Shangy Girl, thank you for showing up. We appreciate you coming through. Look, Stormcore said, fancy seeing you here. Lash, the lashes one herself, is in the house. Thank you for showing up. What? Somebody said what? He passed 200? I don't know. Is he? Did we get Pop Heat to 200?
I don't think so.
Pop Heat is at 193.
Yeah, 193.
Yeah. He had passed 200 at one point.
Yeah, I was 202, I think was the highest.
Yeah.
And then, it just started dropping.
Yeah. Tats, thank you for showing up. Appreciate you, bro.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Of course, Kevin Shaw in the house. It's 193 still. Just try to join. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm only going to be on for like a quick hour. So, anybody who can jump on. We appreciate it. He said been at 378 for like 3 months. Yeah, and that's what happens. Like, some people get stuck at a certain number. Like, for my channel, we were stuck. Like, Beard of Pop gave us a shout out. We were at 470 something, and then we ended up at like 520 something. So he got us like 50 subs one shot in a night, and I was like, holy crap. And I figured I was going to lose a bunch of those subs. And it did fluctuate. It dropped down to, I think, 503, but we stayed above 500. And then we were like in the 520s for the longest. And only recently we got out of 520. I think we're at 563, 65, something right now. So,
but the thing is, for me, for me, it's the hardest thing to do, because like in our inner circle that we have, in the whole technicality of it, we should all be very close to 1,000 at the moment.
Yeah.
If you look at the ratios of the people that we got in our groups, almost all of them are in the thousands, and you or close to 1,000.
Yeah.
So you would kind of think, and I can like take a look at Beard of Pop, for example. Like, he's got like, I think it's something like 40,000 now or something.
Yeah, I don't know what his number is, but he's got a lot.
Technically, if you think about it, if he does a shout out for someone,
oh yeah, he's getting
technically you should get, like, for example, you should, like, I'm sure you're grateful for everything, and I'm not saying anybody should be ungrateful for the amount that you get.
Oh, right.
But technically, don't you think that you should be reaching minimum 1,000, considering someone's got 40,000 subscribers? If you understand my logic.
Yeah, so, depending on how many subs they have. But then it's also how many are watching the live. Because remember, if he's doing a live, then he doesn't have all his subs watching. So depending on how many are watching the live.
But
then,
also bear in mind, like 28 as...
he's got 28K.
Yeah. 28 compared to 500.
Yeah.
You're still going to technically... I don't know. I think YouTube is just screwing with everybody.
Yeah, he's got 28.5. I just checked. So he's around 28,500 subs. Okay, Pop T, sharing your link on my live. Gonna get you to 200. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Yes,
appreciate that so much.
Yes.
And look, I'm not done. Like, he's consistent.
Oh yeah.
He's to, and every single 28,000 of that subs he deserves, because he's very consistent.
Oh yeah. He does this thing. Like, listen, before anybody thinks we're throwing like shade or hate or something, no. Whatever sub you have, you got it. I'm happy for you. I've never said any negative about people getting subs. There's channels that started behind mine that have passed me. I got nothing but good things to say. Like, specifically in this case, BK Phipps, like, she hit 900 and then hit 1,000 like the next day.
2 seconds.
Like literally a day later.
I was seeing on Instagram. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just looked at your 900 post, but no, you thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was on her birthday, so that was even better. Like, happy birthday to you. And I'm happy for her. I'm like, listen, she deserves it. She's got a great channel, great attitude, love BK Fibs. Somebody like Taco Pops, who I shouted out, just got monetized. Like, when I discovered their channel, I say discovered it, like I didn't discover them, but when I first started seeing their videos, they were like in the mid hundreds, early 200s. And I knew they were going to pass me. And I knew they were going to blow up, and they're over 1,000 and monetized now. So it's like I got nothing but love for them. Like, I love it.
When we had them on, remember we had them on, or you had them on your interview thing. They were at like 300.
Yeah, when I had them on my channel on my interview, I think they were in the 290s, something like that.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then the next thing.
Yeah, they took off. They took off. I'd like to say I had a hand in their success, but I really didn't. It's just an awesome, funny channel. They put out consistent content, constantly up in their editing game. Like, they're putting in the work, and they deserve it. And like, I have nothing but good things to say when I see people getting the subs that they deserve because they're putting in the work. We all know there's some people who have the bots and some people who kind of just troll, not even troll, but they're in everybody's chats and something trying to get the subs. And listen, even if that's your strategy and you're getting the subs, I don't even care, because however you're getting your subs, you're getting them. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just like, certain channels like Popped Heat shouldn't be sitting at 193. He should be in the 300s.
Yeah. But to be honest, I agree with what you're saying 100%. There's small channels like for example, like Chase. He's saying he's been stuck on 300. Chase is consistent. I don't understand how the algorithm actually works. I'm beginning to think that the algorithm is bullshit, to be honest.
It's honestly always changing.
Because now what they're saying now, the latest thing is hit the like button or hit the thumbs down button. Regardless, it's still gonna get you seen. I was like,
it's all about engagement.
I don't know.
It's about engagement. No matter what, if you push the like button on my video, great. I know you liked it. If I get a thumbs down, okay, somebody didn't like it, and I think somebody's trolling my channel, because almost every one of my recent videos I've gotten a thumbs down. I'm like, come on, I know I said hit it, I don't care, but honestly, did you really have the thumbs down? But yes, interaction. Like, when people comment, people like, when people sub, like, people watch, like, whatever it is, it's interaction. And that's one of the main things YouTube cares about, interaction. So yeah, Taco Pops are wild. Love them. Yeah, Taco, they're awesome, man. Love those dudes. Those are definitely my brothers from down under. Them and Bees Poppin', brothers from down under. We only got to 1K because the outpouring of support from our friends overseas, like Shangy Girl. Yeah, that's another thing. When you get more people from overseas that shout you out and stuff. 100 plus from last Christmas. Taco Pops, yes. Overseas could definitely help you out too when you doing from other countries. Jeez. Yeah, that's another thing too. People have 1,000 hours of watch time on a video, but only have like 6 likes. Yeah, it's like you got all that watch time, but why people aren't pushing the button? Like, push the button. So, and that's something I say to people. Like, I try to support just about everybody, but I can't watch everybody. So I always try to at least give a thumbs up, even if I can't watch the video. But I have my support playlist that I always got stuff playing. And if I can comment, I'll drop a comment. It could be a spam comment like "Spread love is the Brooklyn way," just so you know I was there. Or if I'm able to, I'll comment about something in the video that I actually saw, and I'll say, "Oh, that pop was kind of cool. I have that pop, or I want that pop," or something. Like, I try to support and give people views and interaction, but it's hard to He said, "Let's get a slap." Ow, that hurt. Leave it for the professionals. Yeah.
They used to doing that haka and all that crap, and anyway, never mind.
Oh yeah, interaction is key, and earning that watch time is key. Yes. Happy birthday again, Mad Hatter. Yes. All right, so we've been here for a minute. Let's get to the point. Um,
bucket list.
Bucket list. Funko bucket list. This is a simple question. What's your Funko bucket list? We always, yes, Mad Hatter, get back to your outdoor videos, man. I love those videos.
Yeah, those videos are awesome.
Yes,
yeah.
That's why I call you the Mad Hatter, the Bob Ross of Funko. Like your tone, how you talk when you go out, you take the picture, and it's all beautiful. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I love it, Mad Hatter. Actually, another channel that came out behind me, and I pushed and like, listen, this dude is awesome, go support him, and he passed me, and I'm happy for him. Like, I love it, man. I love seeing people succeed. Like, I'm one of those people, I don't care if you're doing better than me, I like seeing people succeed, so you're always going to have my support. It's in my bucket list to have more money.
Especially when it comes to Funko.
So basically, we all know what a bucket list is. It's something you want to do before you die, for those who don't know why it's called the bucket list, because when you die, it's called kicking the bucket.
Kicking the bucket.
So anyway, Funko bucket list is like, what do you want to do as far as your Funko collection, like your end game or your goal for your Funko collection. You might not even have one. You just like, listen, I collect because I like to collect. But one of my Funko bucket lists, the main one, which I've said, and is my newest goal, and I may never achieve it, but it's going to be fun to try, is to collect all of the Star Wars pops. And when I say all of the Star Wars pops, I mean all of the Star Wars pops. Now, I may never get there, but it's fun so far just trying. I've got so many Star Wars pops here, not to mention here, and there's so many more to go. I've got so much more video to record because I haven't even recorded a video on half the new Star Wars pops I've gotten. So yeah, I'm definitely trying. Do you have? I mean, I have another Funko bucket list item, but I'm not going to say it right now since everybody knows my Star Wars when I started with that.
Well, for me, I don't actually have like an actual bucket list of things to do in life. I kind of have a bucket list of people I want to meet.
Okay.
Right, as opposed to like activities, like I want to skydive one day. I want to go to
skydiving,
Scotland, or I want to see the Eiffel Tower before. I've just got a thing where I just want to meet like certain people,
right?
And then moving that whole thing into Funko. As I've decided to what I like to call a Funko journey to collect all the One Piece pops,
right?
Or as many as I can,
right?
In reality, there's 2 of them that I don't think I'll be able to get,
right?
And they're not as outrageous as some of your Star Wars pops, but still
yeah, if it's out of your range, it's out of your range.
It's still out of range, but I'm not totally putting it out because you never know on what life's journeys take you on, and you never know what will happen that you might actually fall. It might fall into your lap.
Right, you never know. You never know. Yeah.
But yeah, as far as that, bucket list is collect all the One Piece pops, and I was actually thinking about it the other day. I'm going to collect Funkos until I'm an old man.
Yeah, probably.
Until I'm honestly a grandpa. You're going to see me walking into the toy section, and it's going to be like, looking at Funkos, and they're going to ask me to leave the toy section. I'm saying, no, bro, I'm here to buy a Funko Pop. You know what I mean?
They're going to have security watching you. That we got an old guy in the toy section. He's probably looking for kids. Watch him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to like get my grandkids to order online because I'll be banned from all the shops and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, others to be honest, I haven't really given it much other thought than just the main few things, I suppose.
Right. BK Phipps, thank you for coming through. We know you got your live going. BK Phipps is starting her live actually now, so hang out with us a little bit longer, and then you can jump over to her live.
Let me see.
Funko Bucket List is the complete My Hero Academia, One Piece, and Lord of the Rings. Nice.
I didn't know Stormcore was actually collecting One Piece.
I didn't know that either. Nice.
I knew My Hero. I think you mentioned that before. One Piece will be interesting to show. Let me know on Instagram what Funko or One Piece ones you have already.
Yeah. Definitely show us. And I don't think I have any Lord of the Rings pops. I might have one or two scragglers somewhere. So yeah, let me know what you're missing. Because if I have something, we could set up a trade or something. Because if you have some Star Wars you don't want, I got Lord of the Rings. I can hit you off. And I think I might have 2 or 3 My Hero Academia pops that I could probably hit you off with, depending on what you don't have. Hit me on Instagram. Let me know what you need. If I have it, we could talk. Mr. Holly English said, all the Star Wars pop. I wish you the best of luck. Listen, the most expensive Star Wars pop is the holographic Darth Maul, and that's over $5,000. Now, to honestly say that I will ever own that pop, come on. I can't spend $5,000 on one pop. I don't have that type of money. But I can get the pops I can afford, and who knows, one day I might end up being able to get that pop. I might win it in a mystery box. I might get a bunch of other pops that value up to that I could trade for. Like, there's ways I could probably get there. I mean, it's not something I imagine ever having, but who knows? And listen, a year or 2 from now, Funkos might not be as popular as they once were. The values of people collecting going to start dropping. I might be able to pick it up for like $20 one day. Who knows? Like, because like Pop T said, I'm gonna be collected till I'm old man. Like, so if Funkos don't stay as popular as they are now, the prices on the older ones are gonna drop because they're not popular anymore. Nobody cares. So trust me, if it happens, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna keep making videos on it. Completed the Dagobah set. Have the Anakin Skywalker pops. Yeah. I missed a lot of the Star Wars pops that I should have been collecting for the past 3 years or so. So yeah, I'm trying to get those. But my strategy right now is to try and get the pops that are coming out now at retail before they start climbing.
Too much, yeah.
And everyone that's already either close to out of my range or getting into that area, if I can pick up 1 or 2 here or there, I'm gonna try and get those. But mainly, I'm just getting whatever drops now. 196, yeah, buddy, we getting
yeah. But you must drop your list because there's going to be a lot of people that can help you get this, even if it's just the smaller ones.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it'll just help you a lot. And I know it's kind of difficult. I was actually thinking about it. You should actually maybe post it on your Instagram as one of your pictures, and people can just go back there to refer to it.
Yeah. That's part of the plan, is for me to pull all my Star Wars pops out and just kind of take an inventory of them and show and do a video or post them on Instagram or what have you. It's just it's a lot of work just to take them out and reorganize. And I know I have to do it, and I've just kind of been putting it off. And my living room's a mess, so I'm like, well, let me clean up the living room first. But then I get sidetracked doing other stuff, and then I'm working overtime, and then I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. Like, I'm just procrastinating, really. But I definitely want to put it out there because people are always asking me what I need, and I'm like, what do you have? Because I can't tell you what I need, because I don't even know. I need everything. So I started with It movie. Need to somehow complete that set. It's my biggest one since starting collecting 3 years ago. Nice. But yeah, so my one bucket list item as far as Funko, not really gonna talk real life bucket list because I have certain things like Popsy said, skydiving. Yeah, there they are up there. I do want to skydive. I want to ride in a jet fighter one day, like an F-15 or something. Do a couple laps in a race car. Things like that. But I want to keep it more towards Funko. I mean, if you want to put some of your bucket list stuff in the chat, go for it. But I'm trying to keep it more Funko. Another one of my Funko bucket lists. It's not necessarily something that I have to do, but I'd like to do is collect all the Office Pops. I've said it before. I want to have at least one of each character, but if I can get the whole set, yeah, I'm gonna try. That's not as important as Star Wars, but it's probably more doable than Star Wars. But another one of my Funko bucket list is to get a sticker for get every sticker. That's another hard one too, because there's certain stickers that it's gonna be hard to get. Like some of the older Comic-Con stickers, like they're gonna be hard to get.
Maybe like like this this box warehouse sticker.
Yeah, the box warehouse sticker.
You're not going to get another box warehouse sticker in another 4 years or something, I'm sure.
Yeah,
because it's not a very popular company, but like, yeah.
Yeah, and they just did Groot, the baby Groot, and like I don't want to pay $20 for that pop, but to get the stickers, like I might just do it. Like, all right, fine, just so I can have one.
But it's funny though, because they know that the people that love Christmas so much is going to buy that Groot anyway.
Oh yeah, and it's baby Groot. Come on, he's cute. Baby Groot, everybody loves Baby Groot. Christmas time, it's not like it's not gonna sell, but yeah, $20. Come on. I expected like 15 because it's an exclusive, and most exclusives are at 15. But since they raised the prices, they're like, all right, we bumped the price up. Now it's 20, and it's like, come on, that's not a $20 pop. But if I'm gonna get it, I might as well just grab that one because it is glow in the dark. It's Baby Groot. It's holidays, so that I guess that's one of them I could get until they drop a Star Wars one in like 3 years.
Yeah.
I was possibly cheap if you're interested. All right, cool. Yeah, send me the eBay link. I'll look them up. I'll check them out. I started doing Lord of the Rings, one to each character, but then it never ends. Well, see, the thing with The Office, though, is like there's only a certain amount of characters. So if I just do one of each character, that's fine. I don't really need all the alternates because, like, the majority of my Office pops is like Michael and Dwight. I have like maybe 2 gems, but it's Michael and Dwight because they did so many alternates of Michael and Dwight. But yeah, I have one of every character except the newest ones that just came out. I don't have Phyllis. Who else am I missing? Phyllis, and there's another new character that just came out that I'm missing. Oscar. I don't have Oscar, I think. But yeah. Oh no, I do have Oscar. He's sitting right there. No, that's Ryan. Never mind. So yeah, I need Oscar. But yeah. He said just one more.
It is the case though. Just as you think there's just like you've got it's fine. I've got most of it. And you're like, oh my god, they just sent out another 5.
Yeah, right. But see, that's the thing that's killing me with Star Wars because it's never ending. Like Star Wars is a truly never ending set because there's always
that's like it's just like I always say, like everyone, like my youngest kid is like, how does Uncle Rian have more pops than you?
Yeah,
because they literally watched Rian start his collection.
Right.
They seen his first pop that he got. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, how does he have so much pops to you? So I said to him, it's because he's decided to collect popular pops.
Yeah, and probably one of the most popular sets, Star Wars.
And he's like, and they're like, oh, okay. But then they ask every time we talk about Uncle Rian and pops, but they don't listen. But we explain.
Yeah. Okay, now yes, we did talk about the Matrix and that Matrix design pop, which we think might be Hydro Dipped, but we don't know, so we'll see. But speaking of Hydro Dip, the man who loves Hydro Dip pops,
the king of Hydro Dip,
the king of the Hydro Dip pop,
the dirty dwarf Hydro Dip king.
Yeah, I'm Hydro Dipped, all right.
Mr. Chase from Chase's Kingdom. What's going on, bro?
Kingdom. What's going on?
Up.
Listen, I hope you didn't bring your dirty trolls with you. Eh?
No, they only fall in slush. They fall in slush.
But listen, I was watching the live, and I was like in the thing, and I was like dozing. I was dozing off, and I was waking up, and like and then I'm going to check what's happening in the troll situation, and I check it's just got worse. Like it's like like Mr. Ugly was there, and all of a sudden Chase had to step in because this has got like crazy.
Yeah, you're like, what's going on here?
You guys are mentioning IP addresses. I'm like, oh, well, this is getting too hot for me, man. Let me get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I just will just sum up the story real fast. So, you know, I took it down. So, guys, you can't go watch it. Sorry for that. If you weren't there last night, then you missed it. But in short story, Troll, Slush, perfect opportunity. Slush is up. Let me bring Slush in. Now we got an extra, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll invite you in the chat right now. You know, jump in, and here you go. You got a free room. Then he comments, "I'm blocked. I can't get in." You just commented, you dummy.
Right.
Yeah.
You just commented.
But before that, he's like, hold on, I'm trying. You know, so we knew what kind of was going on. And then due to further investigation, because I'm such a stat nerd and everything else, algorithm-wise, I found him immediately.
Right.
And, tracked down anyway the IP, and then come to find out the one guy, now he could be lying. I don't know. But he says it wasn't him, and he says he's getting trolls too, and yada yada. And I'm like, well, it's kind of. I just looked at one of your videos there, and Slush, I guess, took it a little an extra level because he went over to his channel and
started hitting up
and started hitting him up, and then they were going back and forth on his channel. So I'm like, well, I private messaged him this morning, not Slush, but
the other guy,
Tom, and he seemed to be a nice guy. He tried to back out of everything immediately and was just like, it wasn't me, yada, yada. Let me know if you figure it out, da, da, da. And I'm like, okay, well, hey, man, if it was you, then, you know, whatever. You come in Saturday morning Brew Funko Review, every Saturday on Taste Kingdom. And, yeah, come on over Saturday morning. We'll have a discussion. You know, let us know why you do what you do. I'm not mad about it. It's good practice. I failed miserably because I gave him attention, and that's the main reason why I took the video down. Because why glorify a troll? Why give him any more of a spotlight? And
exactly.
He thinks he won this round because I took it down or whatever. But I know better next time. If he hops in, let the moderators take care of it. They will block him. Don't even acknowledge it. Yeah, you see it, but try it. It's so hard. Me with my temper, it was really hard. So,
but listen, I'll be very honest to say it was very entertaining, though. It was very entertaining.
I'm sure it was.
If it was just for that hour that it was up, and it was entertaining, and
well, it's hard because I
just times 5,000
filter went,
into the conversation too. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, and he does.
As I said, I went out, I came back in, and then Slush was there. And I knew, this was on again.
You're like, oh, here we go.
I thought I was cussing. Oh man, he takes it to another level. So, which is great.
The one thing I must say, when Slush's got your back, he's got your back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I was like, when people talk about Slush, I'm like, listen, yeah, he can be too much sometime, but he definitely a dude that will stick up for you when he feels like you're right, and he'll call you out when he thinks you're on some BS. So
yeah. And if you follow his content, truly follow his content, like he seems like he's a real jerk.
yeah.
But then you'll catch, you go 2 or 3 videos down, and next thing you know, he's got the biggest heart. He's nothing but love, man. This guy is something else, man. I love me some Slush, man, and I love it. He don't care. He don't pull punches. But enough of that. So there's the story. Let's move on. Let's go on bucket list. I was listening.
We're gonna bring in our next guest. As we bring in our next guest, and we're gonna talk about some bucket list stuff. Here we go. And we got it new and old. We got old from new and old. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it, bro.
Well, hey, I appreciate. Excuse me. I appreciate the invite. Not a good way to start. I appreciate the invite. I've got till 7 Central, so I've got 40. Whatever the math is, whatever my public education math is.
We won't be on that long. We're only going for like maybe another 20 to 30 minutes because I got to go to sleep and Pop Heat's got to go to sleep and we got other streams.
We might take advantage because if you say you got 45 minutes, we might take that full 45 minutes.
I know, right? Let's keep.
We know you're a very busy man. So while we got you,
it's more of a busy family than anything else. It's like,
right?
For sure.
So. Yeah, we're talking like Funko bucket list items. A real easy subject to talk about.
Hit me.
Not,
Let's go.
I know not a lot of people think about it, but like your real bucket list items, like things you want to do in life. So with your collection, what's one of your bucket list things? Like, what do you want to do? Like, I've already said I want to collect all the Star Wars pops, which we all know is pretty much impossible, but it's a bucket list item. It keeps me going, and I want to have a bunch of the stickers. Like, I'm not a sticker snob. Like, I don't have to have a certain sticker, but I'd
Just
like to have
Come on.
a bunch of them. So, you know, what's one of your Funko bucket list items?
Okay. Collecting all the Notorious B.I.G.s. So I have them all. I have them all except for the $2,000 original, like that black,
that one.
Black
I know which
coat,
one
whatever it was. Yeah. And then the cream suit Biggie, which I think is around 300-ish or whatever it was last time I checked, which it got scary, so I've stopped checking. But I will say that Pop King Paul's latest box, I want to say it was 2 days ago, was a surprise drop, and it was 110, I think, 120, something like that. It doesn't matter. It was his latest box. Cream suit Biggie was in it, and so I had to pounce.
Yeah. Oh, you got one.
Roll the dice.
I have to, because Beavis and Butthead were also in it, and I want both of those.
Oh, those are good.
You know, but as far as bucket list goes, though, it's probably because I have all the 4-inch Mandalorian pops that have been released already. So that I guess technically that keeping that going would count. But if you're asking for my focus right now, I would say getting all the Notorious B.I.G. pops.
Yeah, that's a good one, because I had that as part of my list too. But then I thought, I love Big, but not enough to pay that much for a pop for him.
Right.
But I would like to have them too, so I'll put that back on my bucket list, because
let's just call it this way, JKL. If I die in 10 years and I have every Biggie pop but that $2,000 black suit one or whatever they actually called it, right? I'm okay with that. That's exactly. I'm not going to lose any sleep over, 2 mortgage payments going to a 4-inch Funko Pop figure. I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. But
exactly.
That if you're talking about bucket list, so I win the lottery or something, guess what the first thing I'm doing is? I'm buying that pop. So, it just depends.
Like, honestly, I think that's why I haven't won a big chunk of money, because I think the universe knows if we give this guy $100 million lotto jackpot, he's gonna spend it all on collectibles and crap. So you know what? Let's keep him where he is. Like, I'm at a level where I got some disposable income. I can buy crap, but I can't go crazy.
No, not for me. I've long been on the record, and I mean every bit of this. If I won any kind of large sum of money, let's call it life-changing money. Okay, so whatever that means to anybody. If I won life-changing money, half of it, without question. Well, I shouldn't say that. Priority number 1 is put money away from my son's college. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So if I do that, it's called 100,000, because let's be honest, college by the time 2030 rolls around is going to be pretty insane, or 2035. Right. So because it's already insane now. So $100,000 towards his college. Then a half of whatever's left, half of it is going to Basset Hound Rescue. We are a Basset Hound family here. We've fostered 7 of them. We've owned 2. We just love that, and animal rescues are always in need. So right out the gate, I mean, it may be different ones because it'd be a lot of money, but they'll all go to half of it right off the top. We'll go to Basset Hound Rescue. Then we worry about everything, things we want, like traveling the world and that kind of crap, right? So Biggie would be down the priority list, but I am telling you that if I won some large sum of money, I would be buying that Biggie pop. Yes.
Oh yeah. I mean, realistically, all the stuff. Like I always say, if I win money, make sure to put some away for the kids. Yeah. Make sure the bills are paid, all that. Yeah, all that, yes. But, as far as blowing money, we'd all blow money on our collections. We all know it.
Hello?
Exactly. Mr. Holly English said he's trying to get all the Black Panther pops. That's a good
line.
That is
do you need T'Chaka Hollywood? Do you need T'Chaka Hollywood exclusive? I just pulled that in a Stop, Pop, and Roll mystery box.
Yes, you did. Yes, I saw that. That was a good.
It fits in my collection, but if you're trying to collect them all, I can part with it. Depending on what it is. So just hit me up on Instagram.
That's a nice trade. Hit him up on Instagram. Rion asks, "Do you have the new Big album they dropped a few months back?" I have the first one. I didn't get the newest one yet.
It's right there.
It's right
the first
there.
album, the 01, not the newest, with not the Ready to Die one. This one. Wait, is that Ready to Die? It is. Sorry, not
that's
Life
Ready
After
to
Death.
Die.
Life After Death hasn't dropped the Popping Off Toys yet. I had the pre-order in.
Yeah, I haven't
That's the only
pre-ordered
pop
it.
album I have, by the way. That's the only pop album I have.
Yeah, I have that one, and I have Linkin Park. Those are the only 2 pop albums I have. All right, so Chase, same question, bro. Do you have any fun?
Don't let me down, Chase. Come on now. I know you got some fire in your brain there.
I'm looking to get every boba.
Oh, that's good.
I don't want to just go. Star Wars 2 big ones, but that's my dude.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some pretty expensive fire. It's like almost between. Oh man, it's hard to say. Batman, Spider-Man, and Boba complete all of them. But
well, Batman's going to be pretty hard.
That's hard, but Funko PDX did hook me up. I just got this.
Oh, that's a fire one. I don't collect Batman. I don't collect Batman pops at all. That one's awesome.
This is a good one, man. This is a good one. So that's one step. but those China exclusives and the Japan, man,
that's going to be hard.
Like $800 for that metallic Spider-Man.
Okay, so let me just ask something. That I'm just gonna make this clear right now. I'll get on the record. This is right. It's gonna be posted, not gonna be deleted like Chase's session. So, in the Chalice collectibles boxes that we have, mystery boxes that we have coming in, one of the top grails is it Imperial Palace? Again, I don't click Batman. Is it Imperial Palace? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the red one.
Okay, there's a blue Batman Imperial Palace in there. I think it's worth like 300-ish or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Do you, if I pull that
metallic one,
do you want to work out a trade / buy it from me?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I got plenty of stock too.
Great. So when we get those, when we get it in, if we pull that, it'll be shout out time on the actual session because we've talked about it here. So
yeah, yeah.
Here we go.
Hells yeah.
Rion asks, "Are you going after the artist series Bobas too? You want the artist series Bobas?"
That's a good.
I got him.
You got him.
He's got him. Yeah. Never mind.
I got him.
I think I only have 2 of them, the artist series Bobas. No, I have 3 of them. I still need a bunch of them.
You don't have the camo one, do you?
Blue box.
I think I have the camo one.
The camo one's the 1,000-piece.
I keep looking around, but I don't even
Came with
know.
that Loungefly bag.
Yeah.
Okay, no, then I don't think I have that one. I just did a trade. Dude. Not just did a trade, but I did a trade with Barbarian for one of the Bobas. I don't know which one it is. And I'm looking around. I don't even know where it's at. I have to find it, but yeah.
There's the black, the red, the camo.
Yeah, I have the black
camo,
one. I have the red one.
I mean, there's a lot of them, but
Diecast Batman. I know Chase has Diecast Batman because I saw his unboxing and it's awesome.
So
Uh-oh. Looks like New and Old got it too. Nice. I'm
in a dilemma, you guys. I'm in a dilemma, I'll be honest.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. What's the dilemma? What happened?
This is Cap. And okay. I got Iron Man on the way, obviously.
Uh-huh.
I've not opened these.
Okay.
Because they're so beautiful.
I had to put on gloves, man. I was freaking shaking a little bit.
Listen.
Let me cut that out and post.
Chase, I saw that shake, bro. I saw that shake on the Batman. I saw that. I was like,
so, yeah. I guess my question is, I can't do it. Not only they come packaged in that gorgeous black.
Yeah,
and you got to cut it open too.
Right.
It just doesn't slide, man.
I know. And so, but they also come in a white tissue.
Yeah,
because it'd be totally different. It would be totally different if I could open it up and just put the box on the shelf.
Chase
but there's tissue on it, and I just I'm not married to these, but I love them so much. So I'm like, man, a year from now, like if I keep them in their original box and don't open it, like nobody else is going to do that, and so therefore I have a leg up in value, right? So I don't plan on getting rid of them, but I was like, if they become the new art series pops, there's like 30,000 of these bad boys in like 6 months. I'm going to unload them,
Right.
So I don't know.
Staring at the box.
And they're $50 each, so they're too expensive to buy multiples of just so I can have one out.
Right. And then like normally. Yeah.
The thing is kind of like the box is so gorgeous, as you say. Like you kind of want to show off the box separately too. Like you kind of want to have. You kind of want to have it at a tilt so you can show the inner of the box and the side of the box, and then have the. You know what I mean? You kind of want to buy like a glass case just to show that separately. You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm watching like Chase doing his unboxing, and he's like, He's like, a box in a box in a box.
Yeah, I mean, it was, dude. It was a box in a box.
And
in a
I tell
box.
you, my heart almost dropped with the Batman unboxing, because that thing was the grey undercase was a little looser than you expected.
Yeah.
It was,
you know, you said that, and I was like, oh. Man, my heart will break if literally they had to slide out.
Somebody just grabs it and just.
I watched a channel that everybody should follow. There's the father-son channel like us. The Jack and the Pops is what they're called. Son's name is Jack, hence the name. But Jack and the Pops, I watched them open theirs, and I did that, one, to support the channel, but two, because I was like, no, I'm watching this till the end, because I need to see one of these. It's not in person, but I need to watch somebody
right
unbox this thing, because I'm on the fence about unboxing mine. So here we are.
Take a picture and stick it on the box. And just
I know.
Just look at this.
But I'm in the boat with you, Jeremy. Like I think that too. Like if I get one,
I'm going for it.
Do I want to open it? Because I want to look at it and display it, but at the same time, it could be so much more valuable if you just leave it in a box. And then a couple years from now,
I mean, but how much more? But like, how much more? Like,
and then again, like he said, he's not married to it. It'd be different. Like if it was a Star Wars diecast, I'm gonna open it. I'm pulling it out because I'm keeping it.
Darth Vader diecast.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Mando. If there's a Mandalorian diecast, that thing would be out of the box in 5 seconds.
Right, exactly.
I would decimate that box opening that thing. I would not. I'd not think twice.
Yeah, but a Batman, Spider-Man, I like the characters, but
and they
I'm
look
willing
great.
to part with them. You know,
the diecast pop. If you've seen them, they look awesome.
They do.
But I'm not married to. I'm trying to really curb the collection into things that I really, really want, as opposed to just everything that I like. Right, like a great example is the Matrix pops that just dropped. Right. Like I haven't seen the movie yet, the new one, obviously. Like I don't know if I'm going to like the movie enough to buy them all, but that Barnes and Noble, or excuse me, the Books A Million one with that looks like an art series pop. By the way, this should be an art series pop.
Hydro
with the code with the raining code, like that's pretty sick. But I'm like, you know what? I can live without it. That's just my point is that I'm not married to these. I love them and I want them and I want to display them out here. But I'm like, man, if a year goes by and something happens, and I'd rather have the option of saying, no, I have to charge a premium. Because these are unopened.
Open box.
The tissue is still on. Like everything is unopened. So
exactly, and that's the thinking behind it. Because if they end up staying at pretty even value, or even not go up too much, you can always open them later because you have them. Like
I'm giving myself the option. Right.
Exactly.
I'm giving myself the option.
Exactly.
Whereas once I rip that tissue off, that is it.
Right.
Like 5 years from now, you're just gonna be sitting there, it's my damn birthday. You know what? I'm opening that damn pop today.
That's right.
Exactly.
Another bucket list thing I kind of thought of was just made me think of when you said you've got this thing you want to show off, but you want to keep it and everything. Made me think of the story where these guys robbed this comic book store and they stole the giant-sized Batman pop. You know, the display ones.
The big Batman.
The big ones. The size. And they stole that. And I'm thinking, like, sure, you're a Funko collector and you stole this now. But, you're not going to be able to show it off.
Right.
Because that's one of the things you would definitely want to show off, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm saying, but that was, really pointless. One, this thing must have been so hard to steal.
Yeah.
And I'm not promoting stealing now. Stealing is bad. Now, I'm just thinking, dude, what was the point?
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to show it off.
Yeah, it's like stealing the Mona Lisa. You can have
in my family, we used to have Ronald McDonald, and then someone stole it. They bolted his feet from the ground and stole Ronald. They found him 3 months later, but why would you? Okay.
Certain things
turn,
is
that story reminded me of that story, and then at the same time thinking, that's a very big long shot, but to own one of those big statue things, would be freaking sick. To be honest,
it would be.
I could get
free and clear. Sure,
you could possibly get it because my son.
If you got enough money, that's one of those things when you and Neil were saying, I will spend money. I would, if I came into handsome money, I would buy one.
Depending on if you work in the store, because Jay got me life-size Batman stand-up. I don't know if you've seen it in the background of some of my videos, and got Kay a giant Tinkerbell stand-up, and they're like good, not like cardboard. They're that hard vinyl. Like I had to actually break it in half in order to put it in my car because it doesn't bend. It literally snapped. But yeah, so if you work in a store that has,
right? It's almost like that signage material, that thick.
It's like that thick, and but it's stuck up on my wall right now. I mean, missing his ears, but it's up there, and
that's some Batman. The ears, without the ears.
Zombie Batman.
I would love to get that giant Batman pop. Actually, they have a lot more of them too, because in FAO Schwartz here in the city, they have the Maleficent, they have the Spider-Ham, and they had another one. I can't remember which one.
But, isn't it?
And they're
it wouldn't be too big either.
Spider-Ham, bro.
It's huge. It's like a little person. They're huge. So yeah, I would love to get one of those. I guess you could throw that on my bucket list too. To have one of those, like.
Just go ahead and chug it on the bucket list.
He's like those. Yeah, he had to run off and go try to buy one. Actually,
somebody's yelling outside. I got one out here.
Speaking of FAO Schwartz, I'm out of here. I got to go to FAO Schwartz.
I don't know what happened. I just dropped out. I'm like sitting there mid sentence and the screen went blank. I'm like, I thought I ended the stream or something. Oh man, but yeah, like. I find that a lot of us in our collecting, because most of us here have collecting before Funkos. Like a lot of times when you're a collector, you've collected things before. You kind of get into different stuff. But I was thinking about the. I'm sure somebody mentioned it and they put it in my brain. It might have been old. Did you say something about a Funko bucket list on one of your videos one time? Something.
A Funko, but well, we talked about the 3 pops we'd like to see made. We talked about that.
Okay, so it probably extended from that because we talked about pops we wanted to see made before, but I know something you mentioned that made me think of a bucket list. So go watch New and Old Funko Unboxings. Great channel. Love these guys.
Go watch us and see if we actually said that because the guy who runs the channel does not remember saying that.
Yeah, scour the videos, and when you find it, come back and let us know. But I was just thinking, like, yeah, there's a lot of us who talk about. We don't necessarily call it our bucket list, but we all talk about stuff that we want for our collections or things we're trying to do with our collections. And I kind of think that makes it more fun, and it also kind of gives an insight to your personality and like the type of collector you are. Go.
I got it. It was probably the Mandalorian when I acquired the Mandalorian 2019 NYCC.
Yes.
Exclusive. That's probably I probably used the term bucket list when I opened it up.
That was probably it then. Yeah.
That was number 2 on my personal grail list. So I probably used the term bucket list.
There you go. See, because I knew
I can think it would be that, yeah.
Yeah, because I knew I was watching a video you did. At least I think it was a video you did. But since you just confirmed it, thank you. But yeah, I was like, it was something I heard that made me think Funko bucket list. Good video. So yeah. I don't know. Anything else you guys got to talk about? Because
I just thought of one.
Go.
And I think you guys will agree with this 100%. And I think a lot of us in the community will agree with this. I would love to meet all you guys in person.
That's a
honestly,
that's not a Funko bucket list. That's just a bucket list.
A human bucket list. I always want to catch a great white shark, but
in Pop Heats, in fairness to him, we are Funko threaded. That's the common thread here in Funko. So it is a Funko Pop bucket list, technically.
You are right.
I think that would be an awesome one. I'm sure. Listen, I would love to meet every one of you guys, like everyone you know.
Oh yeah, in our group, in our circle.
What's your budget like, Pop T? What's your budget like?
We all start pitching in now. It takes us about a year.
It's cool.
Yeah, let's all meet up at Emerald City Comic Con 2023. Like we'll just make it like
soon. Comic Con
right after Tom Brady wins another Super Bowl.
You're right. Oh man. Well, speaking of though,
2028.
I am. I haven't done it yet, but I have been writing down a lot of the channels that are based in New York City, like the creators on Instagram or YouTube who I know are
What's your
in New York
radius?
City.
What's your radius like, JKL?
As far, what do you mean, like?
Well, he's in New York City, but like Slapshot Pops just moved to Massachusetts. Like,
well, yeah, I
that's
know
drivable.
he's out of New York City.
Is that out of your range that you're thinking of?
Well, from what I'm thinking is trying to get all the New York City based channels to meet somewhere, and we kind of do like a group.
I see.
Yeah, do like a group pop hunt type thing. I mean, this year might be holidays would have been nice, but you know, things aren't getting as good as we thought they would be with the pandemic. So maybe next year. But yeah, just get us all together, because in New York City, like, you know, transit, trains and buses, like we can get around. So it's not like, oh, you need a car to get anywhere. So we just meet at a popular place, Times Square, what's that other place? Rockefeller Center, something like that, where we could just meet.
Dude, come on, meet at the Spider Pig at FAO Schwartz. That's what
Spider
you want
Pig.
to do.
Yeah, well, that's Rockefeller Center. FAO Schwartz.
That's what.
Yeah,
that's at 2:00 on such and such a date. We're meeting at Spider Pig.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So something like that.
I love Lass's suggestion.
Party Buster,
really
Texas.
Party
Let's
Buster,
go.
Texas.
Hey, I'm down.
And we all wear sumo suits.
In the party
big
bus.
blow up ones.
You have to wear them in the party bus.
Oh, that would be so
and Barbarian's driving.
Oh boy, nah, I'm not going. I'm not going. But I mean, listen, since we spoke about it earlier, honestly, if I were to hit like life-changing money, as we say, that's something I would definitely do. I'd be like, listen, guys, let's pick a week. I'll pay.
Easy.
Just we're going to get together and have some fun, like do a Funko Pop hunt somewhere. Let's all go fly to Ireland and go hang out with Pop T. Like, let's go.
Go on raid Funko headquarters.
Let's do it. Like, that would be so
come
cool.
on, St. Patty's.
I think Chase is on. Chase is onto something there. I think Funko headquarters.
Funko headquarters.
It's probably the best, because that actually may be PR for them. If all of a sudden 10 channels just show up on the same day at the same time.
Yeah,
I mean, you never know. So that their PR team could spin that. There's all kinds of stuff. So I think that's probably could be a tour of the facility arranged. I mean, all kinds of things can happen with that. You know. So,
I think at that time you just
now we're spending money we don't have.
All of us
we might as well. I mean,
we're coming. We'll be there. We're going to be ready.
Hell yeah! And then we won't just be buying pops. We'll be buying the displays. Like, I want that giant Hulk pop.
I want you to
don't worry, trust me. I can afford half the company. I can buy that. Let's go.
and then Jake Gale's gonna put it on the plane next to him on the way home, which will be even
That's
funny.
right.
Be here, and don't you know who I am?
Like, I own stock in the company, guys.
Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. She'd like a water, please.
Oh, don't worry, Stone Cold. Thank you. We appreciate it. Listen, I should have been asleep 40 minutes ago too, so we're all about to go to bed. Actually, we're all about to jump on Mad Hatter's stream because it's his 35th birthday stream, and I'm gonna pop in and say hi. And BK Phipps is having her stream, and I'm gonna pop in and say hi. So appreciate you guys coming through. Pop the chaos as usual. Chaos. Next week, are we still doing it? Monday the 8th. Monday the 8th. New and old unboxings, 1K celebration. Congrats. So happy that you guys made it. And the subs stuck, because you know how the subs do.
Yeah, man. You gotta yell at them, you know. Go watch at least a minute. If you don't want to after that, you gotta watch a minute or it won't.
Yeah, watch at least.
If you don't want to watch, just go search our channel. Take the first 5 videos you click on and click like. Just click on, boom,
right.
Get out. Don't click like, get out. Just do that.
There you go. Or do you know what? You can open multiple tabs on most laptops. Like, open a second tab and just let it play on mute in the background.
Watch time is wonderful, but we're taking subs, comments, and likes right now. Watch time is great, but
let's get it.
The 3 things that are going to drive us.
Set the autoplay where it goes to the next video. You hit his playlist. You hit that, and then go to work. Just go to work. Yeah,
that's right. Just let it run.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. I have my iPad and my old iPhone sitting in my bedroom, and they're constantly playing. I just drop stuff in my playlist.
Do you ever have to? Speaking of which, do you ever have to like confirm that you're still watching JKL? Is that ever a thing?
No, not my YouTube. It just keeps going.
Because on Apple TV, that's how I watch 95% of YouTube stuff. It's all right, Last. We love you anyway. And thank you for posting the anime pop I sent you, by the way. But on Apple TV, if you're like, I leave it on for the dog because the dog is out sleeping. She likes, So, and every once in a while, I'll go out there and it'll say, "Are you still watching?" or "Confirm still watching," and I have to click yes, and it's like, "Oh, okay, thanks," and then it keeps playing. So I didn't know if that happened for you.
No, Netflix does
is
it.
Is that not something you can change in the settings though?
I think that might be like an Apple
I just never thought about it.
Yeah, where it's like a screensaver type deal.
My Netflix does it, and I think Peacock
Netflix
does it.
Yes, Netflix does it. Yep.
My Hulu doesn't do it. What's the other one I have?
Yeah,
Amazon doesn't do it.
Amazon Prime.
And
Amazon doesn't do it. Does it?
Yeah, they don't do it. And HBO doesn't do it. It'll just if you're watching like a series, it'll just play.
Okay.
And my YouTube, my apps, it doesn't do it. They just play. And like I said, I just drop every time somebody drops a new video, I just drop it to the playlist. Literally says JKL support. Drop it in the playlist because that's how I'm supporting the channel. I can't watch. You're going in the playlist and it plays on loop 24/7. And both of them stay plugged in, so they're constantly going. Listen, it's the least I could do. I try. Like I said, I try to support everybody as much as I can. And I can't watch everything. It's just impossible. So I'm doing what I can. So yeah. And you guys' stuff was always on there, at least one video. But if you drop multiples, because I can't make the playlist too long, because if it's thousands of videos, you never get through.
Oh, sure.
So I try to keep it like 100 to 200 videos, but I try to keep it.
You can refresh every once in a while too.
Yeah, I refresh it. I take out the oldest videos, let the newest videos keep going. So yeah, it's a nice little round robin of videos. But yeah, gotta.
It's a heck of an idea. It's a heck of an idea. I'm doing it right now, thanks to you. Actually, in that idea, you told me about that a few months ago, and I do that with a new show called Collector Chatter. Pop Migs runs it with his friend Charlie.
Pop
and,
Migs,
it's a podcast-ish thing, but they've only got 50 subscribers or something right now, and they do a great job for being that young of a project.
Yeah,
and so I try to when I don't have anything to play for the dog, I do try to leave that on and just
leave
let
that
it
on.
Run,
Yeah. And actually, Pop Migs is one of the guys I'm trying to get in touch with, or I want to get in touch with, because I know he's in the city. So yeah, that would be cool.
Speaking of which, did you see that store that they went to?
Which one?
I don't know what the store's name is. I can't remember. It's a brand new store that just opened. It's a pop store, but they straight up have the guy who owns the store converted an old vending machine into a soda machine.
Oh, soda! Yeah, that's it's in New Jersey. Yeah.
Red Bank, I think maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, that is there could be just Batmite sodas in there, and I'm like, I want to use this thing. I'd buy one. Like, oh man, it's so cool.
Yeah, and that's such a good idea. I was
it is. It's really
when I saw it, I was like, brilliant.
Because I've seen the faux fridges. I've seen like a fridge.
Yeah, they have those.
I've seen that, but I never seen that machine with like glass. You can pick. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's got a legit soda machine. It's not fake. It's a real soda vending machine to vend his Funko sodas. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to hit that store up because I saw it from their video and I'm like, oh, it's not that far from here. I can actually go there. So yeah, I'm gonna take a trip out there one of these days. So all right, guys.
Vincent, that could be your idea, man. You can fly out here, you can go to that store and get a soda and then fly back.
Film the whole thing.
Film the
whole thing.
What are you going to
get
America
off the plane,
for?
go straight there, go right back to the airport and go.
That's right.
Don't even get lunch.
There you go. Oh boy.
One video.
Maybe grab you a New York slice of pizza on the way back, and then you're out.
Oh yeah, we'll get some. We'll get some dollar pizzas, a dirty water hot dog.
You won't want to leave.
And go to New Jersey to get a Funko soda.
Yeah.
That'll be, what's that going to cost you? Like $1,500?
One soda. That's what it would be for. That's the joke. One soda, and it'll probably be a soda you have already, because of course it will be.
Oh, of course it will be. Of course.
Yeah, it depends on the soda. Yeah. Some have a different weight.
Common sodas and Chase sodas have different weights. I don't know, but I know people
ounce,
try to weigh them. So yeah,
It
that
does,
was
unless
another thing.
Let me tell you,
paint.
if you're bringing your scale into a store and weighing sodas,
I see that.
You need to second guess your life a little bit.
Well,
that's
people do
not
it
only
because
unfair to everybody
people
else,
do
but
it.
that's
People are
ridiculous.
buying those Amazon scales, the small ones.
Yeah, because like I collect. People might know I collect Magic cards also, like Magic Gathering game, and a lot of times they'll do the mystery box. It's like a cube, and some of the decks that have more cards they weigh more. So you weigh the decks to see which has the more. But the company got smart. They started packing like there's land cards. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but the land cards are just basic lands. They're worthless cards, but they come in big packs to get a lot of them. So they'll put those in it to weigh it down. So now you're thinking, oh, I'm getting a lot of cards, but you're getting a pack full of lands, which is pretty much worthless. So they caught on.
I will never forget in college when I was collecting hockey cards. That's when they first, this is the mid '90s, right? They first started doing die cut cards. So it was. So they have like it would be like a bevel, and it would be like rounded at the top, and then like a little corner, and it was like the coolest thing ever because like they'd never done anything like that before. Right now, it's like it's commonplace, but at the time it was like super rare, and they were like super rare to get. I think one of the cards was like $100, you know. And so I went into a hobby store, and I sat there and felt the top of all the packs in that one box. They had the back of the packs out, and so you could, in a box, right? So I would sit there and I would grab each one. I just did this, and I went to the next one, did that. And the one that I was like, okay, this one feels different. I'm going to buy this one. Well, the owner saw me doing it. I bought it, and like an idiot, I opened it right then and there on the spot.
In front of him.
And sure enough, there was $100 card on it. And he looked at me and he goes, if you ever come to my store and do that again, you're never allowed my store again. And that's how I learned my lesson. Right? It's like, it's just a young office idiot. Like I was just trying, you know, and I didn't, whatever. Anyway, so now I think like, man, if you're walking into a store popping off toys or something like that, and you have a little scale so you can weigh sodas, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know,
but the stores,
they're buying the pocket scales off Amazon.
Yeah,
you know,
and stores
in your pocket.
That's what I'm saying. But you're still carrying a scale, regardless of how small it is. You're still carrying it in with the intention of weighing sodas.
Yeah. And some stores, if they see you weighing the stuff, they'll kick you out. Like they like, because they know what you're doing.
With the bigger ones, you know, the bigger, slightly bigger, you know, these baking ones which are about this big, and they weigh it and they get chucked out of the store. So
I'd like to hear the guy that gets caught when they ask them and they legitimately don't know, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
I'm weighing these.
Is that a scale? Boxes? Why are you weighing that?
Actually, Taco talked about it in one of his videos because he wanted to get the metallic thing from the Venomized thing from the boxes. He took the box that weighed the most because he figured, okay, it's metallic, it's the thing, it should be the heaviest. But it was like the Human Torch or something. And I told him because those boxes come with other stuff, so it's not just the pop.
I can't weigh those. But the sodas, when they first came out, they actually, I think that a lot of them did have that different weight ratio because it'd be the Common had nothing and the Chase had something in his hand, an axe or something to give it more weight. Now they got smart and they just said, we'll make it blacklight or we'll paint it a little glow. Which
that's why there's not a lot of ones.
I don't know if that's
you can't always tell the difference.
So,
but yeah, I mean, I don't do stuff like that, but like I'll try like what Chase was saying with the like the label on it, like the R1 or R2 or whatever. Like I'll try to look for things like that where if there's a difference, okay, this box might be different from this box, so I'll get one of each and open them. And if one of them has a Chase, it's like, okay, well the R2 box might be always a Chase, so then I'll go back and buy another R2 box, and if it's a Chase, okay, I figured it out.
You've got two sodas, and you can just by hand feel like, okay, this one does feel a little bit.
Well,
you know, like by hand, like sheep is.
No, you got to do it like Crotchman. You got to.
Oh yeah.
But even that doesn't work because typically one hand is always stronger than the other.
Yeah, but
so anything you put in your anything you put in your dominant hand is not going to feel as heavy. So you have to do it with one hand. You have to put it down and pick up the other one and go, that feels a little heavier. Okay.
Close your eyes when you do it.
This turned from a bucket list show into a how to find a Chase. I found the Chase. My Chase is right here.
All over there.
Oh, anyway, we gotta go. Thank you guys. I appreciate you showing up. Pop the Chaos next week. New and old Funko unboxings. Monday the 8th. Do you have a time for that, or do we pick a time?
Yeah, Monday the 8th. It'll be 6 p.m. Central, so 7 p.m. East Coast.
Eastern.
If I just cut out, my service is really weird right there. It's 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. East Coast, and then 4 p.m. for the homies out west. And so we're doing it then. I can't wait. It's our first ever live. We've never done one before.
Oh, sweet!
And also very nervous because I have no idea what I'm doing. So we'll find out.
Well, I'll be there.
You're a natural. Get out of here.
All I heard was 7 p.m. Eastern, so you guys convert from there. I always do that.
Do your own math.
Screw you and your time zone. I heard 7 Eastern.
4 for the homies.
Definitely show up for that. Of course, Chase's Kingdom, Saturday mornings, morning Funko Brew review.
You can
Morning Brew Funko review.
One day, Chase, one day he'll get it right. One day. He's going to write it down for himself on a piece of paper and stick it to his laptop there.
There you go. I'm going to put it right there. Also, 2 Soda Saturdays, new and old. I did my last 2 Soda Saturdays. I always give him credit because they gave me the idea to do it. They are the originators of the 2 Soda Saturday. And of course, Popped Heat up here. Popped Heat and myself, we drop videos when we drop videos. So just sub to the channel. Ring the bell and you'll see it.
I can confidently say there's going to be a video this Friday or Saturday. It depends when I drop it. Definitely.
Confidently, probably Friday or Saturday.
Honestly, no, it is. And it's going to be an awesome one. It's an awesome one. I don't want to give too much of it away now. But yes, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
All right.
Well, awesome show, guys.
And I have stuff coming, so I might have something drop tomorrow, or I might have something drop Friday. We'll see. So with that being said, peace out, guys. Thank you for showing up. And pop the chaos, collect the chaos.
Join the kingdom.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And that's all, folks.
Pop the Chaos Collector.